Hey everybody, it's me again. And before I want to pull this chunk of hair out of my way. Um, Yesterday, my child and I went to go see a public school because he thought he would be interested in just checking it out. We moved to a new area, and since I'm ill, thought, well, why not check it out and um, see what was out there. I did not hear good things about this area as far as the schools go. It's a very nice area. And the people I met yesterday were really, really nice. It was just interesting the things that I found that were different from homeschooling and even different from when my daughter went to public school. And I was trying to compare those with what we do here at home and in order to make a good decision that was best for our family. And what I noticed was um, the school itself was very nice. The lady that took us around was lovely. She spoke three languages, English and Spanish. I can't remember the other one. Um, they focused a lot on one aspect of character, and they used that throughout the school, which was really nice. The very first thing that I noticed, though, was the sign at the front that said, "Please leave your knives, guns, and any weapons at home. If you bring them into school, you'll be in trouble." That concerned me just a little bit. That was the first thing that I saw before I got into the school. And we did tour the school, and everything there was interesting. We happened to be in, my son and I were in this color, blue, and we both had black pants on, and it just so happens that this public school actually utilizes the use of uniforms. We had to put a big yellow visitor sticker on because they didn't want to get us mixed up with their students, God forbid. So we put that on, and we found out that they wear uniforms from Monday through Thursday that you need to purchase. Um, it wasn't really expensive, and it was kind of interesting that a public school would use a uniform. Wasn't really sure why. And then Friday was Spirit Day. Spirit Day, you got to wear whatever you wanted as long as it was their spirit shirt to show spirit. You could wear whatever you want, she said, as long as it was their shirt. And she showed it to me. So that was a little weird. And then we left the office and we walked around the school and we saw some very interesting things. And we saw a music room. And she said that the children get to touch the keyboard. And I saw Bach on the wall and Haydn and Handel and everything that we had already reviewed. And I wanted to know at what grade level would they start learning an instrument, since they had the keyboard there. I figured that fourth grade would be reasonable. Even I grew up in a city school, and that was reasonable. And she said, "Oh, an instrument? No, they don't learn that until sixth grade. We don't start that." And she said, "But they get to touch the keyboard every once in a while." Okay, and that was interesting. But she said that they use music to meet the standards of our state in order that the children may take the test, which is the everywhere we went, we heard about the Criterion Reference Competency Test. Or you might see something on the wall that said, "Oh, look, since they do math according to this standard of the state, so the children can pass the CRCT." Or the children are writing based on character, and they're going to do this because that's going to help them pass the, yes, you got it, the CRCT. And in 30 minutes, she said CRCT or pass the test so the school can get money. I counted 24 times in 30 minutes. She said the kids are learning so they can meet the standards of our state so they can pass the test. And I saw the children, and I saw some of the teachers. The teachers didn't know they were being watched. The ones that did were smiling. the gym teacher, the physical education teacher was like that. And, my child can't bounce a ball. He has some issues. How do you accommodate that? And oh, that was scary for her. And so we had to run away from him. And the children she said hello to, they're all sitting at their desks. But they had a computer lab. That was really cool. And you know what they do at the computer lab? They actually get to study every day so they can pass, the CRCT. Every day they get to study. And they get to study at home. And after they're in school for 7 hours, they come home and they'll have an hour of homework too. But they did have some nice reward programs. And they had this reward program where if she saw somebody doing something good, she told me they would hand out a little slip that said, like, you're doing something good. So that was really encouraging because they wanted the kids to be rewarded based on their good efforts. I thought that was really nice until I came home and then I read about it in their booklet, which starts out with please don't bring knives and guns to school. And it says that the child will be able to go in the reward room, which has a PlayStation and it has other things, really nice things, but the room happens to be locked and no one was in there. That's weird. They got rewarded with 10 minutes of play in that room, unsupervised, in a room alone, for 10 minutes after they have earned 6 slips that would be given out randomly. Now, my child misunderstood that and thought that every day he would get 10 minutes of free time. But no, you probably don't get free time is my thoughts on that. And, oh, look, here he comes down. He's already in his uniform. And he liked the cafeteria. And that was nice. They didn't teach the CRCT there. They teached? We say taught in this house. I know we live in the South, but we actually have to speak English here. Anyway, there are no dogs in the school either. And I found out that we actually do a lot at home. And we have free time. And the lunch is actually the biggest issue. That was the biggest issue. My child wanted to go to public school because he missed the cafeteria. So I am going to look at their menu and we're going to come up with a lunch plan. And he's going to learn spelling. And you know what? He's not going to have to study every single day for a test because I don't get my annual AYP or whatever it is that they need to make money because I already pay my taxes. And so they can take the test and stick it where the sun don't shine. And we're going to keep homeschooling because that's what's best for our family. And in fact, we're going to do a science experiment right now. So hopefully you'll join us later. Wait, I feel like I left something out. Did I leave anything out? They talked about the music. They taught math to the CRCT. They taught English to the CRCT.
Oh, they have 3 computers.
They have 3 computers in every room so the children can study for the
CRCT.
Yes, and they had a playground, which was it was kind of okay. Oh, they go on 2 field trips a year. We go on 2 field trips per month, if not per week. So that kind of was boring. What else? Is there anything else? Oh, you can't wear pajamas. You can't wear pajamas in school. And you could be in school from 6:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. They had prizes.
A grand prize?
Yeah, but we're not really supposed to say that because then people will know what school we're talking about. Let's not say that. Okay. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. We're going to keep homeschooling. Bye, CRCT.